Hello everybody, my name is TrackP94 and welcome to episode 33 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Thank you guys very much for joining me once again. And boy, is it a lot louder around here. Holy cow, look at all these villagers. This has been quite an undertaking since the previous episode. So like I said, I have completely overhauled the entirety of the sorting system, and boy has that been a process. Man, things are a lot louder down here as well. There's lots of redstone clicking, there's lots of villagers and zombies. It's kind of a bit irritating, so I don't come down here too often, except when I want to trade. But as you can see here, the storage system has been moved to the upper area here. And like I said, I installed villagers down here. If you guys want to know how to make this, I encourage you to watch a video I uploaded a while back onto my episode, or onto my channel, talking about how to make an all-in-one sorting, villager trading, and collection system all in one. So I encourage you, I'll put a card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen for you guys to take a look at that. But basically, I just come down here if I ever want to trade and get some nice books from it, or any trades from these guys. And you just use the trading trick, hit shift and enter at the same time, and you can fill up your inventory pretty quick. These guys have been converted into zombified villagers a number of times, using zombies down there if you can kind of see them. Who basically attack them, turn them into zombified villagers, and then when you cure them, you get a massive discount on any of the items that you can buy or sell with the villagers. So it's an excellent way of getting the prices to go down. And with some of these guys, you can see I got like carrot and potato trades really low. Some of these guys have it where I can buy books from them for like 1 emerald. So yeah, it's definitely good to have a situation like this. I can get a Power 5 book for only 1 emerald and 1 book. So that's like an amazing deal. So, but yeah, there's definitely advantages to trading in the game now. In the past, I wouldn't really look at trading as a way of getting things. But now that librarians can sell you pretty much any enchantment in the game, it's definitely worth doing in the long run. But I'll give you guys a quick tour of what I've done since the previous episode. So nothing has really changed up here except for there's now only 2 farms up here. Instead of having 4 villagers, it's only one guy back there that they throw carrots at and potatoes. But if we go down, you'll see the scale to which I have changed things, and it is quite crazy. So here we go. So let's take a look at the redstone first. So boom, as you can see, no more minecarts. All the minecarts have been removed. I have like a double chest just full of rails from all the minecarts I broke. Everything is now an item sorting system. So as you can see, items flow up this water column, they hit those chests, they get aligned, and this is a classic system that many of you have probably seen before. It's very easy to build and it's very simple. And then the actual storage system is the one I made in that video. You guys can see for yourself back there. Basically, it just gives you an indication of how full the chests are. And then any items that do not get sorted in these water streams end up over here. This is like the trash area, so basically any items that I don't want to keep that can be converted into bone meal will do so. So like if I get extra wheat seeds or extra beetroot seeds from any of the other farms, I can turn those into bone meal and get some of my value back from those. And then anything that does not fit into any of these hoppers is burned in lava and is destroyed. So right now I don't really want to keep any of the other drops. Like I don't keep any of like the items from like I have lots and lots of rotten flesh, and I don't have a need for more than 4 double chests of rotten flesh, so usually we'll end up over here. So this is definitely a good way of preventing the world from getting massively lagged out, is by destroying those items. So now moving below the system, you will see that everything down here has been completely changed as well. So no longer am I using minecarts, one minecart going around in circles picking up all the items. That was way too slow and it just wasn't working. So now I am using dropper systems that will basically drop the items into this water stream, and it will push them into the central collection area where they go up that tube into the sorting area. And basically every single module that connects to a farm has one of these built into it. So like this is the module connecting to the mob farm that has the minecart that comes here every now and then with items from the mob farm. This module over here is from the sugarcane and bamboo farm. As you can see, every now and then we'll get a piece of sugarcane or bamboo. Over here we have the pumpkin and watermelon farm. We don't need a module or a dispenser for this one since the items are automatically broken and there's really no need to have a dispenser for them. And then over here you can see the slime farm has the dispenser for it as well. One interesting thing I actually had to do is I had to add a dispenser for the carrot and potato farms because the villagers were throwing massive stacks of carrots and potatoes into the water streams, and the item sorter couldn't handle that. So I actually had to install a dispenser that would drop the items out at a reasonable speed so that the hoppers could keep up with it. So that was an interesting fix that I had to install. But otherwise, everything now is just water streams carrying items to the sorting system. So it's very easy to install, and probably will continue to use this going forward. So, it was funny, during the building phase of all this, I had so many items stored in the storage system that I had rows and rows of chests. This is like the leftover bamboo because there just wasn't enough room. But I had rows and rows of chests going down here just full of items that I was trying to store. And it was just very painful, even with shulker boxes, to move all those items. So it's definitely been nice to finally be able to have a system where it automatically takes care of itself. I don't have to worry about overflow anymore. It will automatically destroy any extra items I don't need anymore. So it's awesome. And of course, the biggest advantage to the system now is that I can break these chests whenever I'm ready. So like this one is starting to get full right here with cactus, right here. I'm still getting used to the system, but basically, whatever this item corresponds to, it's the chest part closest to that doorway. So this item corresponds to this chest, this item corresponds to this chest, and on this side, this item corresponds to this one. You guys can see that. It's a little bit confusing at first, but once you get used to it, it's actually pretty good. But as you can see, let's take a look at the zombie flesh chest. This one right here, you can see it's totally full. So if I look all the way up here, boom, full. So like, even with, 6 clerics, and I'm trading zombie flesh with them constantly, I have so much from that stupid gold farm that it's just no way I can trade all of that zombie flesh and get emeralds fast enough. I basically have infinite emeralds, Mac. I have more than I'll ever need, so it's good that I have that lava system. You can see how much emerald I've just been collecting from this trading hall, so it's good stuff. But definitely something that I think every big Let's Play world should consider having. Another thing I noticed about this farm that's really nice is it's great for repairing your tools and your armor, because whenever I have a lot of damaged tools or anything, trading with villagers in massive quantities gives you a significant amount of levels, and it's definitely an excellent way of repairing things. So again, villager trading is one of the best ways to get all your things repaired. So, one of the things that has been on my mind recently has been the Minecraft 1.17 update. And I know a lot of you are keeping up with it, and it's really looking to be an awesome update, and I'm really looking forward to the 1.17 update. But some things have been going on that I haven't really been telling you guys about, and I'm really curious what your thoughts are on this. So if you guys, let me explain this first, and then I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments section. But basically, in the background, I have been hosting a Minecraft server. I am the admin of a server known as Chillcraft, and I really think it would be cool if I started making videos about the content on the server. All of the folks who play on the server are totally fine with it, and everyone knows about it. So it's awesome. It's a great place, and I'm having a lot of fun on the server. But one of the things that we're going to be doing is when 1.17 comes out, we're basically going to be updating the server and starting over with a fresh world. And I thought this would be an amazing opportunity to possibly start a series on the Chillcraft server. I originally had thought about starting a Let's Play series with all of my friends in the Chillcraft server a while back when I first opened the server, and then eventually decided against it, since I thought it wouldn't be appropriate, since a lot of the people who play in the server are younger, and there's a lot of things going on at the server that happen very quickly, and it would be hard for me to keep up with a lot of that sometimes. So I feel that, at the time it was not a good idea. But now that I've been playing for a while and I feel more comfortable with the people on the server, I feel like it would be a good idea to start a new series. Now the biggest issue for me, unfortunately, is time. Because as you know, I'm a full-time worker. I really don't have time to do more than 2 or 3 episodes a month. Unfortunately, it's just not possible given how busy I am during the week, and I try my best to find time to record, but sometimes it just isn't enough time or energy to do these things. And I do my best. I really do enjoy making these videos, and I enjoy getting your guys' feedback and seeing what everybody thinks. So let me know if you guys like the idea of me starting a new series for Chillcraft. But one of the big things that I'm worried about is time. And so, unfortunately, because of that, I think that if we decide to start that series, I think the best thing that we can do is end this series. And the reason why I say that is because I just can't do 2 series at the same time, unfortunately. It wouldn't be possible. I would be so split between these 2 different separate series that there just wouldn't be any significant upload schedule to speak of. And people don't like waiting months to get an update episode at all, if at all. People expect update episodes, weekly, and it's hard to do that, but I can assure you that it would be a lot easier for me to update more episodes on Chillcraft because I'm not the only one making content on the server. And so I could work with more people and group projects, and I wouldn't have to, pull all of the weight, so to speak. Whereas this Let's Play series, I'm doing everything. And so yes, I do have more control, but on the same token, I have to spend a lot more time and energy that I don't have to upload episodes. So my thoughts are ending this series with 1.17 and starting a new one in its place on the Chillcraft server with my friends. And possibly you guys will get to meet them and get to enjoy the experience of Chillcraft, which I have just been having such a blast with. Now please be warned, this is a private Minecraft server with a whitelist, and it is not intended for other people to connect to. Again, this is just me and my friends, and I only let people onto the server whom I trust, so please don't ask to join the server. I will not be giving out the IP or anything like that to you guys, but I definitely want to share my experience with you guys and see what you think. So if you guys like this idea, definitely consider leaving a comment in the comments section letting me know what your thoughts are, yay or nay, on the series. And I understand if you guys don't think it'll be interesting. That's totally fine, and I am totally fine just continuing to make Let's Play episodes, but it'll probably be the same schedule that we have been going with for the last while. So, but again, I will faithfully keep playing Minecraft, even if it's single player or in multiplayer. Regardless, I still love making episodes, and I enjoy doing this. So yeah. Alright, so I have spent quite a bit of time making this episode already, and we're already quite behind. So I decided that to end this episode, the last thing I wanted to do here was update this old villager breeder. This is a design from like 1.15 that is just way broken and not working anymore. So I'm going to totally tear down this whole thing. I'm going to turn it into a villager breeder design that has actually been tested and known working. And so you guys will get to see that in action. And don't worry, I'll get to still continue to use the railway, just as I have built it. Basically, the design is based on the villager's breeding, and then the baby villager will want to walk towards some beds. I will put a card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, letting you guys know where I got the design from, but this is not my design, this is one by Logical Geek Boy. So again, I will post a link to that video. As you can hear, there's a large number of items that are being placed on the ground. The main reason why this is happening is because one of the villagers has all of the carrots and potatoes in their inventory, but they pick up the items before the other villagers can get to them. So we have what's known as a greedy villager. But when I finish correcting this design, the villagers will be more spread out, so the greedy villager will hopefully not pick up all of the items that he is trying to collect. So we can let a couple of these guys head off to the village, because we don't need all of them, we only need 2. But my plan is to send everyone but the nitwit villager and one of the other regular villagers. I have no use for the nitwit villager anywhere else besides this villager breeder, so I feel like it'd be suitable to leave him here. Actually, there's 2 nitwit villagers here, so I'll have to think about what to do with the other one. But I only need 1 here. I need 1 person to be a farmer, and 1 person can be a nitwit, so I guess we can just send the other nitwit back to spawn, or not spawn, but the village, and then the nitwit who is remaining here will get to stay here and be a breeding villager for the rest of his days. And that should be the last villager we need to remove from the machine, so we will shut off this rail for the time being, and then when that minecart comes back, we'll hook it up to the new design. Okay, so once you have your villagers set aside, you want to basically clear out an 11 by 11 area, and you're just going to make a standard 9 by 9 farm inside of that area that you cleared out. As you can see here, both of our villagers will be sitting inside of this enclosure, and basically one of them is going to be a farmer, and the other one's just going to be a villager that the farmer can mate with to produce baby villagers. And then those baby villagers will be collected by the minecart system, which I will show you in just a second. Alright, so I went ahead and fast forwarded to the end of the project, and as you can see here, it is all finished now. So we have the 2 villagers inside of there who are trying to get to the beds, but they can't because there's a trap door in their face. But basically, during the daytime, the farmer will harvest crops, and he will use that to feed the other villager. And then they will breed, and they'll have baby villagers, and the baby villager will get attracted to the beds. It'll fall into this little pit, and then down here is a little thing of water that is going to push the baby to this corner, and then this minecart will capture the baby villager, and because the minecart becomes a little bit heavier, it'll have more momentum, it'll be able to get to the top of this incline, and it'll go off to the village just like we had before. So I was able to retrofit successfully all of the old design into the new design from Logical Geek Boy. And it works well. I've already seen 1 baby villager come out of this machine and head over to our village, so we can repopulate quite easily now, and it's totally automatic, so you don't have to do anything about that. So we're all good to go here. So, but yeah, that pretty much does it for this episode. If you guys liked the episode, consider leaving a like on the video. And if you have any constructive feedback, I'm always love to hear it in the comments section. I always do check that. And if you guys really liked it, then maybe even consider subscribing to my channel, and I definitely will continue to produce more content. I typically do 2 to 3 videos a month, so you guys can look forward to that. But without further ado, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of the Minecraft Let's Play, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody.